Hello, my little lovelies. This is my story of horror. It shall be quite a tall order. First, we are going to turn to chapter 3 and start off about a room and a key. In this room sat a good old chum who liked to be called Mimi, Mel, or just Mum. And as she sat, wheeling her woes, Sophie took the book off her, and then the story froze. She passed the book back, and Becky carried on with her stories of lots of fingers and thumbs. So Mel was sitting in the room of her abode, thinking about Bryony and all of his toes. And Sophie sat in the corner, humming to herself, "I would really like a cherry pie. Is that one on the shelf?"
Yes, it is actually.
Becky just decided from the corner of this house that Big Brother would be a good idea, but instead, she only found a mouse.
That was a delicious pie I had.
Anyway, back to the story that was in hand. I was meant to tell you about a cow and a lamb. It was a very unfortunate relationship that involved a very weird dinner that by the farmer thought, but by the end of it, the farmer was a hell of a lot thinner. But anyway, this is getting us nowhere. I really should start and find the time. Oh my god, is that a beehive?
Yes.
Tick-tock goes the clock, the sound of the bells. I could hear it chiming, because the midnight rings loud. So Mel, Becky and Sophie sat in the room, all huddled in the bed covers. Cozy as them. But then goes a bang, it was the bathroom door. I could hear clattering and screams and gore. Becky decided the cost of transport in this item you'll find how to use kinetic energy, guys, and the kinetic energy affects through. Anyway, back to the story of many woos. This is of Romeo, but not of Juliet, my dears. The bathroom door was hit by a flood, and Mel's mum came in screaming that she would not.
She would not.
Have the huge tum.
Okay, let's Sophie go. That's a very good story.
Sophie, have a rhyme, my chum. Make it funny. I'm counting on you, my lamb.
Okay, do it about Becky and me.
Okay.
And
And you. Right.
Oh my god! And I am Sophie, the mysterious one.
I am Sophie, the mysterious one. Here's our tale about us and our fun.
Go on then. Go on, carry on.
Okay. It was a chilly night in this house where Sophie, Mel and Becky...
All rewrite. It was a chilly night in the September gloom, and
No.
Becky and Sophie sat on the set Zoom.
No, because this is my story. And they saw a mouse. See, it rhymes.
Was it in a house?
Yes! Get out of it. Get out.
Okay, we're in a house. We get that point.
Okay. When all of a sudden, there was a loud bang. So Melissa shouted, "Gang bang."
Sophie, stop getting too much in detail. I don't want to know about this feature.
Okay. So Melissa was scared, so they said, "Let's go on MSN."
And there she
With
found
our
It was about 10:30.
and we had our ballpoint pen. So she went online and saw Brian E. But
It was a bit strange because he had lost his eye.
really?
And key.
Okay, but my story. You'll get out of it.
Brian is a key.
Yes, and Sophie had not met Brian E. So Melissa suggested a nerd war. A nerd war. So they got on the starting line and Sophie shook her fist shouting, "War!" The different words.
Okay.
But then behind their back, Mel and Sophie? Mel and Becky were giggling because Sophie knew a secret that was stimming. She's gonna kill me if I carry on much more.
Thank you, Becky.
So I'm just going to say it quite quickly, then walk out the door.
No, you will not.
I'm going
So
to
Melissa...
the truth, the old and looking good. Sophie has a secret crush on a guy called Curtis. Curtis.
I do not.
Anyway, my dears, chapter 3 is near an end. And Sapphira's giving me a funny look. Oh god, I just think I said her name wrong.
No, it is Sapphire.
I nearly saw an atomic bomb. This is a story about a pirate who liked toffee. But he had a secret obsession with his mother's coffee. Coffee. Anyway, back to Mel, because she's a beautiful one with her farming shirts, and her mother's big tum. Sophie likes watches. She has an amazing one. It sticks on her wrist when she eats her thumb.
Why do I eat my thumb and why does it stick on my wrist?
I don't know, my dear, but apparently you do, because this is the story of Tommy Zoom. The clock is ticking, my dears. I better get off. Can you eat somewhere later? Because this is on film. Okay. Oh, by the way, would you like to hear my song, seeing as you're stuck there without being able to move? Hello, my dear. Are you interested in the story? We are on chapter 4. Would you like to hear any more?
These are awful.
There was a hill, and it went up with a road, and at the top laid a man. He was covered in snow. He was killed from a tractor that had ploughed the field and dug him up from his winter chill.
Very gruesome. Okay, right.
I didn't tell you how he died. Are you really going to
Okay.
leave?
No, right, hurry up.
He died from pneumonia.
What the hell was
Nothing
pneumonia?
pneumonia. Goodbye, my dear fellow. Come back soon. That is the end of tonight. So goodbye. My iPod.
Goodbye.